Okay, today's chore, going to the hive, and I need to expand. They're going to be running out of space soon, so I got to put another deep on the top there. That deep that's up there is it's actually empty right now if you're looking at it, so let's see what we can do. Wilson's here to hang out, and he's going to get stung if he doesn't get out of here. Okay, here we go. Get my wits about me. All right. See, these are all the new frames I'm going to be putting in to add on. Put this down. Tip this first. All right. All right, let's see here. See what we got. So this jar, which I was using sugar water, is empty, but you can see all the bees there. Yeah, this is going to be a lot. So it's going to be interesting for sure. I think we're done with the sugar water. I'm actually going to remove, we're going to go a little bit lower, remove these pieces of wood here. Okay. Okay, we're going to move this box here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to smoke them a little bit. Hopefully I can get some smoke down in there. Yeah, and they instantly go down in. Not too much though. I don't want them all down there, because that's where I'm checking. All right. This is where the fun starts. Again, I want to make sure I don't get stung. All right, so I'm about to go through every single one of these frames and see what's going on. But most likely, I need to expand. So I like to check the end one here and then take it out so I have some more space to work. And actually, I'm going to use this tool today because it's a little bit easier. This tool here just grabs the frames. You can see it grabs the frames. It's a little bit easier to get a hold of. You don't have to get your hands down in there. Yeah. So I'm going to put this one down here temporarily. And then I have a little bit more space to work in here. So what I'm looking for is how much capped brood there is, how much larvae there are, and how much honey they're storing. And again, I'm thinking. Yeah, see, hold on. I gotta somehow switch my hands here without dropping this. But you can see that capped brood there, and this is on the second to last frame on the outside, so probably the inside ones are getting full. So I'm just going to slide that one down one, and then grab the next one. And as I get closer to the inside, they're going to get more pissed if I'm not careful. So let's see what we got here. Yeah, that's completely capped. And the other side's about, I don't know, a third capped. But let me just see if there's larvae in there. It's hard to tell, but it's capped. And you can see up here, that's all capped honey right there. And this right here is capped brood. Whoa, I almost dropped it. That would have been troublesome. All right. All right. I know you can't tell, but the more I go in, the bees are getting more agitated. So just gently. Yeah, that's packed. Now I think, and I got to be really careful here. I don't know if you can tell, but these other ones kind of stick up a little bit more than these here. Those are drones, but you have to be careful because some of them could be, they're trying to create a queen. I should be looking for the queen at the same time, but I'm not doing a very good job of that because I think she's on the inside, a couple more in. Okay, put that one in. So far, so good. Nothing crazy. The bees like flying in my face here. But they are getting more agitated for sure. And at the same time, Wilson's barking to go in, so that ain't happening. Oh, that looks good. Capped honey. Over here is all the capped honey up here. And here's the brood. I'm going to quickly look for the queen. Don't see the queen on this side. Let me see on the other side. Ooh, this is packed. Yeah, I gotta expand. So hold on a second. I want to get rid of this down here. You don't want them building on down the bottom down there. Okay. Now last time I checked, the queen was on this one here, so let's see what's going on here. Yeah, look at that bee right there. I don't know if you can see, but it's loaded with pollen or nectar. I know pollen, I guess it would be. Woo, this is heavy. Yeah, that's packed up. And I don't see the queen in there. Just a quick check. Go to the other side here. Yeah, and again, this is all honey. This is brood. This right here at the bottom's got to go. You really don't want this. I think they're building that there because they're running out of space. So I'm going to get rid of that. Ah, damn it. Dropped it down in there. Well. The bees are everywhere. I'm going to give this a smoke right by me. Because they're flying everywhere on my face. Landing everywhere. All right, 2 more frames to check. So this one. Yeah, that's really good. Now again, I'm not quite sure. You know, I guess it's hard to tell if there's larvae in there, but they keep capping off stuff, so. And I'm just taking a real quick look for the queen. But again, I'm a little bit more particular about not getting stung and agitating them too much. And I know I have to expand. So, all right, let's see what we got here. Last frame here, I got to check. Let's see. All right, that's good. There's plenty of space there. But you're supposed to expand when you have about 6 or 7 of these frames pretty full, and I think I'm there. Yeah, I don't see the queen. But again, there's been plenty of times when I've done this last year where I didn't find the queen, but she was still there. But, all right. This is going back in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of these empty frames they built it out. This is from last year. They built it out, so at least it's empty. I'll put it down here. And then, come on, get in there. All right, I got to evenly space these out. It's all, you have to be really particular when you put these in if the spacing isn't right. Like right here, there's too much space. All right, whoa. Okay. I think that looks pretty good. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this back on top. Now I'm going to add these new frames in, plus this original one, so there's still some good action going here. Put it right in the middle. That's where you want to put the one that was from the bottom. And then we'll add these other ones in. And then I feel a little bit better that they'll have space to expand, and that'll be good. Get some of that stuff off of there. And again, we'll evenly space these in a minute. And I don't think I need any more sugar water. They're pretty much taken off here. One more right in there. All right. Got stuck on that one a little bit. Come on, get in there. All right, now they got some more space. I've added all those new frames, so there's 8 new frames with one of them that I took out of the bottom, so they have a start. And then last thing I want to do is evenly space these out. So evenly spaced apart and evenly spaced from the edges. So this one right here has got to go over a little bit. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got 8. Everything looks good. That was my main goal, to expand, and I expanded. I didn't see the queen, but that's okay. Next time I'll check for that. I want to put this out. All right. And I think I've done that right, and I think that's huge, because if you don't have enough space, if they expand that lower deep and it's completely filled up with brood and honey, and 6 or 7 frames are filled and they don't have more space, that's when they swarm and they take off. So I added some more space for them, and they should start to expand up to the top. And then the next thing I'll do is, on top of these 2 deeps, which are just, the height of them's taller than, they're called supers. I'll put a super on top, and the super is strictly for storing honey. And that'll be the next thing I do. Again, I have to kind of time this properly, so we'll see. All right, and there you have it. So that went pretty well. Not too bad. Oh yeah, I gotta do one thing. I gotta try to do this. Yeah, it's probably not a good idea, but that opening, whoops, sorry, you can't see the opening. The opening there, it's just a little askew, and I want to get it just right, but you know what? They'll be fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. That thing's gonna come out of there. This thing right here is gonna come out of there in another week. It's called a reducer. You start off when it's colder, just a little opening, and then it gets a little bit warmer. You turn it and it has a little bit bigger opening, and eventually just take it out and the whole front's open. Whoops. And the whole front's open, so you can kind of, I'm just going to remove it probably next time I take it out. As long as it's not going to get too cold, it should be fine. All right. That was not too bad. All right. Out of here.